Good morning. My name is Scott, and I'm the Director for Institute for Soil Studies on Behavior and Human Health. Quite simply, I want to explain to your interested viewers, quite simply, how the process of the solar flare works, basically in relation to health, the environment, and also on how that you can use it to improve your life, and how to watch for events that could cause danger or cause problems in your life. Here at the Institute for the last 4 or 5 years now, we've discovered a spectrum of energies are being emitted from the sun, and there's two basic major critical periods that you have to watch out for. The first one is what's called the condition red, and these can cause anything from allergies to a large number of fish die-offs in the environment to mood swings in our behavior. And once again, there's also a polar opposite. There's a condition green. These are conditions where there's harmony in the air, where there's extreme health, where there's enough energy, where you can exercise really well and bring good health to your body. Quite simply, I'll give you a quick demonstration or rundown of how this process works. Quite simply, everything begins with what's known as the condition yellow. We usually have the condition purple, but the condition yellow begins the process. A condition yellow is when the sun is quiet, and basically everything is operating pretty much normally. After that, we move up to a condition blue. This is when the sunspots begin to increase their power, and there's more energy in the air, but there hasn't been a peak yet. This is a period of basically what we call spiritual transformation, or when you can apply the power of your mind and intention to affect the environment, especially your body and your health. Basically, this period can be used for mantras, creative visualization, or any mental intention energy that you put out is really magnified during this period. It's a great time for healing. We discovered miracles occur from healing, etc., etc. The next stage we move up to is basically condition red. And condition red is an extreme period of danger, of extreme energy. These are periods when the environment is affected. If you watch closely, you see a large number of fish will die off in the oceans. There'll be more crime, like a full moon. People's moods will be more agitated. People will get headaches. Some people will get dizzy. So these are effects that are affecting the environment and the individual. Basically, during this condition red period, it's a very, very high intense energy period. Now, after that, things will level off, and we'll go down to what's called the condition green. And the condition green is completely opposite to a condition red. And the condition green occurs anywhere between 7 days to between 4 and 7 days after condition red. And this is when the energies are subsided. The energies are subsided enough where you don't have to worry about the mood swings anymore. You don't have to worry about overworking yourself or the stress. This is a period where you can work a little bit harder. It's a period where you can push your body more. It's a period where more harmony is in the air. And this is the condition green period. It's the best period for restoring your health physically. Like in the condition blue, where you use your mind to generate health, like creative visualization, miracles, faith, etc. During the condition green, you want to push your body more in a physical event. You want to have more events like racing. If you're an athlete, it's a period where you can push yourself more and where you can learn a lot more about your body, because it's a period where you can no worry about going to extremes. If you were to do that in the condition red period, like if you're an extreme athlete and you really work harder, it's gonna hurt your body and you're gonna wear out more. As we know, most athletes are susceptible to illness, the flu. And another group of people is also susceptible to these energies, and that's the elderly. When we're in a condition right here, the elderly are most at risk, so they're most vulnerable to getting the flu, pneumonia, bacterial infections magnified considerably. And that's a period that elderly people need to watch out for. Quite simply, we use the broad range of spectrums that are occurring in the sun. I'll show you a quick chart I made here. Quite simply, this is a chart I simply made up. You can also make it yourself at home. We use computers a lot, but this is a good, simple way to understand what's happening. We've got cosmic rays, the BZ, which is the sun's polarity. We have the season, the geomagnetic activity that's occurring. The moon is closer or further from the Earth. The speed of the solar wind, the X-ray flux of the sun, and the sunspots. It's a lot of information, but we put it into a simple, easy format for you to read. When we're doing a forecast, basically we have the different things here. We can move this. I'll move it a bit closer so you can see. We can move this around here so you can see. For example, if there's a lot of energy in the air, for example, if the KP activity is really, really strong, quite simply we can move this here. We can put down strong activity. We can put down medium KP activity. We can put down sunspots, medium sunspots, no sunspots. We can also put down here for the solar wind, lots of high solar winds, no the solar winds are low, etc., etc. So it's a very, very good tool to use because it can basically put everything in a simple order. And you guys can make it at home too. It's not hard to do. Just put strips of paper in here, etc., etc. But throughout the years, we've learned that studying the spectrums of the sun, learning what spectrums of energies are coming up, and we can basically forecast what's going to happen in advance and what's occurring in real time, so we can take advantage of that and make the most out of the day and make the most out of our planning. Once again, I'd like to thank you for watching. My name is Scott. I'm the Director for Solar Studies on Behavior and Human Health. By all means, you're more than welcome to email me with any questions you may have, and we do have a question and answer page. And by all means, make use of the site, explore, have fun, and tell your friends about it. Thank you for watching, and wish you all a great week ahead.